Welcome back to Talkpoint. NASA have achieved a major milestone in its ambitions return to the moon. The agency successfully conducted a critical engine test for its next generation lunar lander, a key component of the Artemis program, which aims to send astronauts to the moon by 2027. NASA test facilities, rocket engines firing, lunar lander model. The lander completed a series of high-thrust engine tests at NASA's facilities, simulating the conditions it will face during a moon descent. The tests ensured that the lander engines can provide precious thrust and stability, which are critical for a safe landing on the moon's surface. Engineers reported that all systems performed within expected parameters, a huge step forward for the Artemis programs. Lunar surface Artemis missions timeline, crewed spacecraft approaching moon. This next-gen lander is designed to carry astronauts from lunar orbit down to the moon's surface and back. It features advanced propulsion system for precise landing, life support modules for astronaut safety, a flexible design to support science experiments and lunar habitats. Successfully testing the engine demonstrates that NASA is on track to meet its goal of a crewed moon landing in 2027, and it also lays the groundwork for long-term lunar exploration. Artemis rocket launch animation, astronaut training, lunar surface simulation. The Artemis program is NASA's plan to return humans to the moon, including the first woman and the next man on the lunar surface. Artemis missions will focus on establishing sustainable human presence on the moon, scientific exploration of lunar geology, testing technologies for future Mars missions. The next-gen lunar lander is a central prize in this strategy, enabling astronauts to descend safely from lunar orbit to the surface and back. Engineers monitoring control panels, lander engines in action. Some of the lander's key great technical innovations include fast vectoring engines for stability on uneven terrain, automated landing software that can adjust in real time, module payload sections to carry astronauts, instruments, and supplies. NASA says the test validated not only the engine's raw power but also their presence and reliability, which are crucial for crewed missions. Engineers working on lander Artemis mission planning charts. With engine test completed, NASA will move on to integrated lander testing with other Artemis spacecraft systems, simulated lunar landings in controlled environments, final missions preparation ahead of 2027 crewed flight. Officials emphasize that each test brings the moon landing closer to reality, and the safety remains the top priority for astronauts. Global Space Agency's Lunar Research Lab's moon animation. The Artemis program is also seen as a global endeavor. NASA is collaborating with international partners, including the European Space Agency, Japan, Canada, to develop lunar exploration technologies. Scientifically, a crewed mission could study water ice in lunar poles, explore its ancient lunar geology, prepare for long-duration human presence beyond Earth. These missions will help answer big questions about the moon, Earth, and even Mars exploration. Students working rocket test, NASA fans, museums. The successful test has generated excitement among space enthusiasts, scientists, and students. NASA officials say Artemis will inspire the next generation of engineers, astronauts, and scientists, much like the Apollo missions did decades ago. It's a reminder that human exploration is still alive and evolving, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in space. Lunar surface animation, later deciding NASA logo. NASA's next generation lunar lander test is a major step toward returning humans to the moon with engines firing successfully and Artemis mission on track. The United States is closer than even ever to writing the next chapter 2 in space exploration. We will continue to follow every milestone on this journey and bring you the latest updates right here on Talkpoint. Thanks for watching and keep looking up.